All right, guys, we are out here in the woods today, not the garage, because I am doing the $100 Amazon Survival Challenge. So for $100, I was able to get a tent, which is huge. I was able to get this backpack. This backpack was only $8. I think everything that I bought came out to like $101 to be exact. A sleeping bag, also huge, because it's gonna be like, I think 40 degrees tonight. I was able to get another huge item, which is a knife, and not just a regular knife. This is a cold steel Bushman. So a cold steel knife is a whole nother level. The Bushman is made out of one piece of steel, so there's no handle that can break, no nonsense, no games. And then on top of that, the whole reason I picked it, it comes with a fire starter, because I'm gonna need to make fire. So I really like that. And that knife, that was only like, I think $16. It was a steal. I was also able to get an LED headlamp, a cooking bowl, because I'm gonna need to boil some water. That's handy. And I was able to get a freeze-dried meal. So we're gonna be having some home-style chicken and rice while we are surviving. And then I was able to get 2 sets of utensils, a spoon and a fork. So all of that for $101. I feel like I made out pretty good for the budget. I guess the first things first, we need to set up our tent. I also wanted to mention in the beginning, anybody who doubts that I can do this, I watched a lot of Survivor Man growing up, so I'm going to be relying heavily on that knowledge that I have retained from that. Let's first, clear out a spot. That sounds pretty good to me. Oh, I think this is supposed to be a 4-person tent, I think. Unless this thing rolls out into something really big. Does not look 4-person to me. This does not look 4-person. Oh, maybe we go this way. I mean, it'll fit me. That's not a 4-person tent. 4 people, like maybe if you put them in a blender first or something. This is bringing back not so great memories. It's been a long time since I've set up a tent like this. That'll go there. All right, we're like 3/4 of the way there. This thing is a little pathetic looking, I think. Let's put my sleeping bag in there. Look at that. Home sweet home. Let's take a look, see what we got. Oh, look at all that room. Oh, this is soft. We're gonna be warm tonight. All right, so I have shelter. I have some water, enough to get by. The most pressing thing that I need right now is firewood, and I need a way to process firewood. So what I need is, since I only have a knife, I need a good baton. So that way I can, like when I go to process firewood, I can have something to smack the back of this knife to make it more effective. The trunk of this tree right here is probably gonna be just about perfect, or maybe just a little bit higher up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut down this tree with this knife, and we'll see if we can't like whittle something out of it and try to like maybe where this like trunk is curved a little bit, to see if we can't make something happen where I can have a good baton so that I can really get through some firewood. I wish a hatchet would have been in my budget. That would have been nice. I'm already tired. I can already feel that my forearm is sore. Oh, this is gonna be a long day. All right, let's see if maybe we can just push it over. This is either gonna be very smart because I'm working smarter, not harder, or this is gonna be very dumb and it'll make a good clip for the video. I want to climb up it and then just pull it down, and hopefully it'll break right there. Come on. Oh. Ow. What was that? I don't think this is possible. All right. Now it doesn't stand a chance. Oh, yeah. We're good. We're so good. I don't want you to fall that way because that's the way the camera is. Beautiful. Just like I planned it. Whoa. All right. As I was saying, I think I'm gonna take it off probably like right here. I really need to take it off like here. There's just so many knots right here. Oh well, let's go like right here. So this is actually probably gonna be just a little bit easier than I had initially thought, because I can now use this as like a lever and just snap them off. So I only had to do maybe 10 minutes of cutting. And I should be able to just break this off. Oh, beautiful. As far as using this thing for a baton, this actually might not have been as good of an idea as I thought, because it seems like the middle of this is all rotten. Oh yeah, like the whole core of this is all rotten. Aha! There we go. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want it to split from here up. I just want it to split from there down. I've already got a little crack right there in it. Just like what I don't want. So I need to be a little bit more careful. Okay. That's not too bad. I'll carve this down so I can get a kind of a smaller handle, and then that'll be my baton. Completely forgot the word there. All right, let's start shaping this thing down. So I found another down tree, and now I'm gonna use this as a butt protector. And this is just gonna be my little workshop. Oh, that's more of a, yeah. We're pretty much done. I just gotta kind of shape that up a little bit, and we're good to go. So I'm gonna consider this done. It's pretty smooth. It has the right weight that I want. I can really, hit something real hard. I got enough room for 2 hands in case like a Sasquatch, grizzly bear comes. I got a big club, doesn't stand a chance, and I can process some firewood. So this video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. So I've had my Helix mattress now for 3 months, and I have absolutely nothing but good things to say about it. The mattress that I had before this was about 15 years old, and at the time, I didn't see anything wrong with it. But then I got my Helix mattress, and my eyes were opened to what true comfort actually is, and I realized that my old mattress felt like sleeping on a bed of rocks compared to this. This feels like sleeping on a cloud. So with that being said, I'm sure you're wondering, how do I get a Helix mattress? Well, it's very simple. You go to the Helix website, they have a very simple sleep quiz that asks you a bunch of basic questions like what kind of sleeper you are. Like for me, I like to sleep on my back or my side, your height, your weight, age, a bunch of basic questions. And then they take all that, calculate it up, and then they give you a mattress suggestion. For me, I got the Helix Midnight, which surprise, surprise, was a perfect fit. So you take the quiz, and then after you take the quiz, the mattress just gets delivered straight to your door in a box, and you just unpack it. So you don't have to go to a store and try to figure out how to carry this big mattress home. It's super simple. Just straight to your door, and then there you go. So if you are in the market for a new mattress and you're looking to upgrade, now is the time, because Helix is doing their Cyber Week deals, and you can save 25%. So Helix also, they have a 100-night sleep trial, they have a 10-year warranty, they have financing options, and all the mattresses are fiberglass free. So if you're interested, you can click the link in the top of my description, helixsleep.com/TylerTube, and you can save 25% off, plus you get 2 free pillows. All right, so now that we have our, I lost my train of thought because I'm in vlogger mode holding the camera. But now that we have our club right there, now we need to get firewood, which should be really easy because check this out. That's where we were sitting, literally firewood, just everywhere, just downed trees, every single where you look, firewood, 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 firewood. And then there's camp. So, I mean, just firewood. Within 5 minutes, I can probably have 2 days worth of firewood. So I'm just gonna start walking around, picking up dead wood, and I think within 10 minutes we'll have enough firewood. I wish the sun would be a little bit more considerate about me filming. So I'm going to clear us out a spot to have a fire, because I want to have a fire basically like right here. So that way I can kind of sit in the tent, be by the fire, and that'll be that. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires. I also think I'm going to try to find some rocks to kind of stack up here, and then I might even find a stick and try to dig a little bit of a hole or something to try to, keep a fire as contained as possible. Because it's not going to be a very, very big fire, but I think I will look for some rocks. This is actually pretty impressive. Within a 20-foot radius of this tent, I was able to find all these rocks and this stick. So we're actually gonna have a pretty nice fire pit. All right, so let's put you right there. Put all these big rocks around. Actually, maybe let's go like this, because we're not gonna have a big fire. We're just gonna have a little one. And then we can stack these rocks up like this. That can kind of reflect some of that heat back to us for when it gets cold. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So I'm gonna make this spot right here, right next to the tent. I'm gonna make this my wood pile. Well, look at here, there's a piece of wood right here. It's kind of rotten. That'll probably burn. I'm just gonna make this my wood pile. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling. I want to see. I bet I'll have this whole thing full in 15 minutes. I'm just gonna walk this way and walk back, and I bet I'll have my whole arms full of wood. Look, there's wood right here. It's laying all over the ground. And this, oh, that's nice. That's good and dry. Oh yeah. All right. Man, what are we even at? 7 minutes? It's everywhere. Well, I'm just gonna continue this pile, and once I get this pile to a sufficient level, we'll work on starting a fire. All right, take it. What's that? Probably a bear coming to get me. Look what I found. I think this, if I can process it, I think it might be a little bit rotten, but overall it's standing dead wood. It's a little bit, definitely a little bit rotten. But I feel like there's some good wood under here. Maybe it's rotten all the way through. I thought there'd be some good wood under here. All right, let's see if we can just push this over. Oh yeah, this is gonna go no problem. Oh yeah. Maybe there's not any good wood in there. Oh. This literally snapped right off the top. You can see all the way in there. See daylight through there. So, let's drag it up to, I don't even know if you can see it, but up to that spot where we were making our little sledgehammer thing. We'll better assess it up there. Okay, welcome to my wilderness survival class. Today, we are gonna learn how to find out if wood is rotten or not. And this is how we're gonna do it. First, you have to get your rotten wood tester 5000, one of these. Pretty cheap, you can get them for almost free. And then, you get your piece of wood that is in question, and then you just make the two meet together forcefully. All right. And then, if it breaks, you know that the wood is rotten. Yeah. I think that wood is pretty rotten. Okay, so maybe... I mean, you can still burn rotten wood, right? Maybe I'll try to break it again. Maybe this will be like my log splitter. All right. Oh, well, that doesn't look half bad. That actually looks kind of decent compared to that. So there's probably some good wood in there. We really need to split it one more time. I don't know if I will. No, that's what I was afraid of. All right, I am absolutely disgusted with not only myself, but also you guys, because you guys let me make this mistake. I did not draw a circle around my tent to protect me from sea bears. I can't believe that you guys let me wait this long to do that. I don't want no sea bears getting me in the middle of the night. There, now we're safe. That could have been ugly. So let's go ahead, see if we can bust this thing open and see if we can split this up. Now this is wider than my knife, which is a problem, except for where it's like pretty like rotten. It might not be a problem. I might be able to just get right through it. We're gonna have to go like there probably. All right. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to split this, I think. Oh no. Oh yeah, look at that. Ow. How did that not cut me? Well, that's interesting. The tip of the knife poked me, but it did not cut me. What are our options? I can stick it halfway in and hit that. I think if I can get a good grip, I can get it. I need it to be just a little bit wider. I feel like I probably get it. There we go. Look at that. This knife is a beast. That actually doesn't look too bad on the inside, to be honest. I mean, look. That's not even really rotten. It's just really dry. Now we should easily be able to split this in quarters. Come on. Aha! That's 2 nice pieces of firewood. And then we'll split this, and we'll have 4 nice pieces of firewood. Look at that. I mean, at this point, I'm just so good. I might as well just live out in the woods. Now, since we've pretty much got everything else done, now it's time for some arts and crafts. So what I'm gonna do is take this stick, and I'm gonna, since my knife has a hollow handle, I'm going to trim the stick down and then slide this over top of it so that I have myself a spear. Because we might run, there's deer, bear, there could be El Chupacabra out here. You just never know. So it's always better to be safe than sorry. So I'm just gonna kind of whittle this thing down until I can slide my knife over top of it, and then we'll have ourselves a spear. Then we'll try it out. I remember whenever I was a kid, I used to always love just getting a stick and just sharpening it up, just for no reason. Just get a knife, sharpen a stick up, get a good point on it, and for some reason it was always just so satisfying. Since this thing tapers, I kind of want to make the end a little bit thinner. I'd like to be able to slide it on there and have it obviously be secure, but then also still be able to slide it back off. Oh. Oh man. That was fast. That is on there. Let's see. Can I take it off? Yeah. Beautiful. That is so perfect. And that gives me so much reach. I'd like to see a bear try to come in here now. I could be inside my tent. Yeah. Let's test this thing out. All right, so let's just pretend this right here is like a, I don't know, woolly mammoth. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna stand back a little bit. Oh, look at that. That's stuck in there deep too. Oh, I'm very satisfied with that. I'm gonna go back just a little farther. This is absolutely beautiful. I don't think I've ever successfully made fire outside of like having a lighter or gasoline or something. So everything else so far has gone shockingly smooth with this entire adventure. So if something is going to cause a problem, it's probably gonna be this. So my thought process is I'm going to start by getting some wood shavings. Maybe let's see, how dry is this? Those are some very dry little sticks. Maybe I'll shave this down and get some dry shavings. Oh no, we need to keep all these together. I guess if worse comes to worse, I can get some leaves or something. That's a lot of wood chips. There's I have some dead leaves. Maybe I could put that like in combination with some dead leaves. Have stuff like this. All around it. There's no way this doesn't work, right? I mean, this is like optimal conditions. If I can't start a fire in this, what kind of caveman am I? This has got to start a fire for sure. Handy dandy ferro rod. I hope this thing even works. I'm gonna use the back of the blade. All my wood chips are on the bottom. Oh. Okay. Let me get a piece of bark. So this way I can set everything on top of the bark, get it off the ground, it's not mixed with the dirt. Oh, the bark broke. It's gonna be a lot tougher than I thought. I think we're onto something with the wood chips. Maybe just not those wood chips. Like that's a good dry stick. How are you supposed to contain your wood chips? For some reason, I just don't think, I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting my time with wood chips. Maybe I'm wrong. Will leaves, will they even light? Oh, all right. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Can't do leaves, can't do wood shavings, can't do a stick. What are you supposed to do? Let's be resourceful. What do I have? I have a tent and a sleeping bag. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, actually, before I try this, I just remembered. There's a log over here that has some deer hair on it. Maybe I can use that. Is this where I saw it? Oh, it is. Right there. Right there. Interesting. Oh, all right. So we got our hair, right? We got our hair. Then let's sprinkle leaves on top of that. So maybe the leaves will catch. And then I made some more wood chips on top of that. Let's see what we can do with that. And the sun's going down. Perfect. Just what we needed. How are you supposed to keep these sparks in here? Okay, let's just knock everything all over the place so nothing's where it's supposed to be and nothing's gonna work. Let's just do that, why don't we? Because that makes so much sense. That's gonna make everything easier. Maybe put like a rock or something down? Hold everything in place, perhaps? Who knows? Okay. That's not working. I didn't think this would be this hard. Since literally everything is dry, there's no excuse for anything to not light on fire. I bet this thing wouldn't even light gasoline on fire right now. I'm about to start getting really mad. I'm holding the knife still so that I don't knock the stuff off And I'm trying to hold it still so I can just pull this through and then throw the sparks. I'm supposed to use the back. Okay. Well, I feel like that's what we need. I know you're not supposed to do that because it's going to damage the blade, but honestly, I really don't care. I don't care if this whole blade gets ruined. I just want to fire. Okay. Yeah. Makes tons of sense. Of course. Throw tons and tons and tons and tons of sparks. Don't catch nothing on fire. Why would you catch something on fire? Just do it into a bunch of leaves. Nice. Is this thing just garbage? Is this just absolutely useless? Is that why it comes with the knife? Does a good one throw more sparks, harder sparks? Is there something I'm doing that's just completely off the wall, completely wrong? I've tried leaves, I've tried wood chips, I've tried a combination of both, I've tried hair, leaves, wood chips. So I went looking around for anything that could possibly be flammable, and I found some dried pine needles. Before I try to light these, and they don't light because, you know, why would they? I want you to think of like Christmas trees and how if a Christmas tree gets lit on fire, how quickly it just engulfs in flames and how easily they light on fire is what I want you to think about whenever I'm throwing sparks directly into this and it doesn't light. Because why would it? And there's a ton more of those pine needles. So, you know, on the off chance that they actually do light, which we all know is not going to happen, I can get more. All right, take 375 of trying to light flammable things on fire. Oh, great. The handle fell off. Nice. That's nice. The glue separated. Awesome. And guess what? Pine needles that light on fire super easy, not lighting on fire. Am I doing something wrong? Am I an idiot? Like what? Like the sparks are going directly into it. What else do you want from me? I'm gonna get a ton of pine needles and stack them all against the rock so they can't go anywhere. All right, got a whole stack of pine needles. No. Again, why would something that is supposed to be flammable, why would it light on fire? That almost seemed like maybe it almost did something. Nothing. Nice. Pine needles don't light on fire. Dried leaves don't light on fire. Dried sticks, wood chips. So just that's what we're doing now. Just nothing lights on fire. All right. So before I lose all hope, which I pretty much already have, because this thing is absolute garbage, I'm gonna cut open my sleeping bag and see if there's any cotton in there. Maybe if I throw sparks directly onto highly flammable cotton, maybe that will catch on fire. But probably not. Because why would it? This thing's gotta have some type of insulation of some sort, right? Cotton. There we go. Yeah, let's fluff this up. Let's put that there. And let's maybe sprinkle some of these on top of it. And then if that gets going, we'll put our sticks and stuff on top of that. Here we go. Literal cotton. Are you? This is getting pathetic at this point. Like even literal cotton isn't gonna catch on fire. Like I can see where it's even charred a little bit. It's like it catches on fire and then just goes out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we almost had something there. That's the first little spark of life that I've seen. Oh, okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're definitely gonna have fire. We can be more aggressive with this cotton, I feel. I don't know if you heard that, but that's a deer. Come on. Oh. I wonder if this cotton is like treated with something to like not catch on fire. I think it's treated with something. This is pathetic. I don't know if all these are the same. I don't know, some of them have hotter sparks, maybe they throw more sparks, like just different qualities. I don't know what it is. Or maybe it's just me. I mean, even though I don't really know what I'm doing, I feel like no matter what, if you are throwing direct sparks into cotton, it should light on fire. Or, I don't know, cotton, leaves, dried pine needles, wood chips. You're gonna tell me none of that catches on fire. Not even a little bit. Not even the slightest little bit. And I think it's because of this. Or I'm just so bad that I just can't even catch cotton on fire. So, new plan. Since that ferro rod is an absolute piece of pure garbage and can't even light literally anything on fire at all, period, I brought a lighter, just in case. We're still gonna get to have our fire and eat our food. We're just not gonna start our fire with a complete piece of garbage that doesn't work. And watch, I bet this fire will start like instantly, and it'll probably be so easy. Let's take our cotton, sprinkle it in our pine needles, because why not? And let's take all this, just put it like that, and then oh, I bet we'll have a fire in 2 seconds. Imagine that, the pine needles take right off. I think that cotton is fire resistant, because it was just on fire and it just went out. Ah, see, there we go. There we go. That's what we needed right there. Ooh. Cavemen make fire. Probably should put this a little bit farther away from the tent. Oh no. Something must have had termites on it, because they're all over the place. So I'm just gonna continue to feed this, let it get down to a bed of coals, and then we'll cook dinner. I got some deer checking me out. Right there. Come on. Not the buck. It's almost time to eat. I I don't know why I put a headlamp in the budget, because obviously I gotta have a light for the camera so you can see something. So I'm just gonna use that. We are burning down to some coals here. We're gonna be making some home-style chicken and rice. 40 grams of protein, white chicken, rice and vegetables with a creamy sauce. And we need to boil 8 ounces of water. I don't have a measuring cup, but I can eyeball 8 ounces. That's no biggie. I'll tell you what I'm worried about, and what's probably gonna happen is these metal handles are probably gonna get too hot. But we'll make do with what we got. If I didn't have that lighter, I'd be starving to death. That looks like 8 ounces to me. So let's just put that right there. Ooh. That is hot. Hot, hot, hot. What's funny is I spent all that time splitting these pieces of wood. I'm not even gonna need them, because all I need is just enough hot coals to boil this water. And that's it. Like, it is gonna get cold tonight, but I have a sleeping bag. Did all that work for nothing. Glad to see that the mosquitoes are out. I was just terrified that maybe I wouldn't get bit by mosquitoes. That was just worrying me to death. Is it already getting ready to boil? No way. Yeah, I can already see little bubbles forming at the bottom. It's already almost done. Well, I need to save the battery on the camera, because I did not expect to go through 6 camera batteries while doing this. I thought maybe 4 would be the max, so I brought 6. So the water is like, it's not quite boiling, but it's like right on the edge, which I'm hungry. So as far as I'm concerned, it's good enough. So we gotta open this up. Do not eat. Okay. I won't eat that. So then we add our water to this for 10 minutes. Oh. All right. Oh, that's not boiling, but that is close. That water's hot. I'm trying to get ready to eat this, but there's a skunk. I got a glimpse of him. I don't know where he went. I'm not trying to share dinner with no dirty skunk. I was gonna eat it out of the bag, but why not be fancy? Put it in the bowl. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh, all of that fit in the bowl. Are you jealous? Some of this is still crunchy. But you know what? It's all we got. Finally some dinner time. After a long, hard day. That's not that bad, to be honest. The carrots definitely, they definitely got some crunch left in them. So, I want to share with you some thoughts that I've had throughout today. Or at least just one thought that I had. If I've learned anything today, I think one of the main things that I've learned is that we are definitely in a simulation. Let's all go back in time, right? Go back, you know, whatever, to the caveman days. Back whenever this was how you had to live, except for you were naked with like a loincloth, and you were in the woods, and that was it. How would it be possible for you to go from like caveman in the woods, you got trees, you got dirt, you got rocks, to get to where we are now? How do you go from dirt, rocks, and trees to circuit board, computer, electricity. How would you find the time to try to discover that stuff? Because like you're like running away from woolly mammoths and stuff. Bigfoot. So here's what's going on. I'm in my sleeping bag with barely enough room to lay down. Remember how I told you that the main camera was about to die? Well, it died. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and just end the video here, because all I'm gonna do is wake up and pack up and leave. And I'm sure that this video is probably already close to an hour long, if not over an hour. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I sort of did. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Also, let me know if you want to see more of this type of stuff.